If you were there now, how much confidence would you have that this would be a winnable action?
I think there's a reason that the antitrust attorneys at the FTC try not to answer those kinds of questions. It's really hard to say at this early stage. But I think they feel confident, right? I watched that interview with Lina Khan yesterday. And it's so important to highlight this problem for people. It seems clear, even though Amazon has built their reputation on having the best prices, that didn't come from being a really efficient competitor. It came from pushing those third-party sellers to raise prices everywhere else. That's not fair competition. And if that's what's going on, it needs to stop.
Charlotte, what's interesting is sort of investor and analyst reaction to all of this. And one particular analyst saying that this is a benign scenario for Amazon over at Baird. And in fact, they said that they were surprised the narrowness of the overall case, saying that there isn't sort of a reference to disallowing vertical integration. Do you think the outcome should be some sort of breakup, or has it got to be something else?
So certainly I think stopping the conduct is not going to be sufficient. This has been going on for a long time, and replacing the competition that has been lost is really difficult. So step one is going to be to stop the conduct, but more will be needed. And I heard Chair Khan yesterday sort of demurring that this is going to be a decision that happens far in the future, and that's absolutely right. The remedy stage of litigation is later and separate. But it may be that, separating off the fulfilled by Amazon part of the business is the only way to address that lost competition, in which case the court would have to take that seriously.
Charlotte, some news in the last hour. The FTC has issued an order saying that it will continue its internal case against Activision and Microsoft's deal, that when that deal closes, they could then, after the fact, try to unwind it. This is what Activision had to say in response via a spokesperson. We're focused on working with Microsoft toward closing. How the FTC uses limited taxpayer dollars is its decision. Given your CV that Caroline outlined, what is your response to this situation?
Well, they're drawing on an important point, which is that the FTC has limited resources, and there are so many important cases that we want them to bring with those limited resources. But this case against Microsoft and Activision is a really important case. So if they think that has the opportunity to help so many consumers, as I believe it would, that might be an important priority to spend those limited resources. But they're absolutely right. We do need to increase funding for these agencies so that they can take on all of these important cases.
Charlotte, quickly, is Lina Khan picking too many fights?
No, we need to pick these fights. And she spoke yesterday about the deterrence strategy, which can make this more efficient use of resources, right? If businesses out there can see this is not going to be an opportunity for you to try something risky because there is a really fierce enforcer here, that can actually be a way of saving resources. So I think that's part of the strategy, and that can work over time.